Hey guys, welcome to another Wi-Fi battle. Hopefully the quality is a lot better than last. I've found how to put my cam now, and it should turn out like this a lot more. So yeah, here I have a battle against MBW from T-Flare. I have my Zapdos lead as he has a lead Zelf. I just volt switch out as he does get his rocks up. And yeah, see, I send out Tony. So I could either rapid spin or go ahead and KO his Zelf. I know I can tank a hit unless he does have the psychic. But he goes out to the Stabilize. Oh god, this thing gave me so much trouble in this match. But I go out to Paco because Paco doesn't really care about burns. He sets up my rocks and we're happy. Roar, do some toxicking, burn. And that is it. But here I made a bad prediction. I went to Jersey expecting him to either Nightshade or just taunt. But he goes for the trick. And yes, I do have leftovers now. But he took my Toxic Orb, so I won't get that. But also in the process, he toxics himself. And I am now burned, which makes Jersey pretty much useless. Other than maybe using Toxic. I can't even say Toxic King. Dear Lord. But, and now he tricks me back my Toxic Orb. And I just keep going for Earthquake, because there's really nothing I can do in here. So, yeah, that's what we do. Leftovers, all that jazz. EQs. Should have sped this part up more. I'm sorry that I didn't. But yeah. I take burn damage, he takes toxic damage. Now he has to switch out because he's not really happy. Because he's taking a lot of damage. Here, I'm just gonna let Jersey die because there's nothing he can really do for me at this point. And best just see if he does or not have the psychic. Not really mattering, but here I just go ahead straight for the fake out to KO the Zelf. So no more of you, buddy. So now he sends in Jirachi. Now, luckily he's not the body slamming set that I thought he would be. So that makes it safe for me. I get the rapid spin off, and we both get leftovers. And I just go for close combat to see how much this will do. Does an okay amount. It just shows me he's a little bulky on both sides, pretty much. So here I switch out Tony and go into Paco, because Paco can take a freaking Iron Head, Fire Punch all day long, just all day, every day from a Jirachi. None of those can do anything to a freaking Paco. But he does have the Thunder Punch, which we can't take every day, all day. But I do get my rocks up. So that is good. Paco does do what he's supposed to do. So, and next turn he's just gonna kill me off with another Thunder Punch. Now see my Paco. God, I love my Penguin. Why you kill my Penguin, bro? Here I switch back into Zapdos. My big Zapdos. Go for the Heat Wave. And I always think I'm going to miss with this move. But here I do get the burn, which helps me immensely. As his Fire Punches, for one, won't do nothing. I was kind of afraid. I didn't know if Jirachi got Ice Punch or not. But here I just go for another Heat Wave to make sure I get the KO. Because I want Jirachi dead. And I do a decent chunk to Porygon Z, so judging by that damage, a Volt Switch can KO it. And he's obviously not scarfed. So now I send in Gladius. My Gladius, I love Gladius. He's just so glad, and he's this, and he's awesome. So here we go for the EQ. And Oko is the Evire. Evire, why are you so terrible? And here he switches into his Scizor. You know, that priority user. And I go into Tony. And get to Intimidate off as he nearly kills me. Which doesn't really matter because would have been nice if Tony would have died the first time, but it would have saved me a whole turn. But I just go back into my big, go for that big heat wave as he switches out into Stabilize. And pretty much now there's not much he can do. And here he just has to stall until either I get the crit or the toxic just kills him. Which he does this for. I hate it when people do this. If you're gonna die and you're not doing anything, just freaking die. I don't want to sit here. You just wasting my time. It's so annoying. I mean, this battle would have been so much quicker if he would have just, knowing he's not doing anything to Zapdos. Now I'm obviously not gonna switch. Just stop freaking stalling. There you go. That's what you should have done in the first place. So, now my big's burned. Not really caring. I'm just going to go ahead and go for another heat wave to take out the Scizor. And that is the end of Scizor. And with Stable out of the way, it's safe for Gladius if I do need him to come in. Just basically sweep up the rest. But I believe this is his last, his Jirachi. Yep, that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the battle. And I'll see you guys next time. And I made this a little longer. Just go ahead and stop watching about here. Later, guys. Remember to comment, like, sub. And I'll be back later.